Hey guys, this is pretty much gonna be uh Kanye West versus Joe Biden. Um Pretty sure you all know how this goes, regardless of pretty much any factors that hurt Joe Biden. Kanye West would lose like a lot of states. So let's get to it. So I said I would make this video last year and well, here's the video, except I'm actually gonna like I'm using the 2024 numbers because they're out now. See, like some of the numbers were different from like 2020. So let's go. Now, first of all, I don't actually know who Kanye West would choose as his running mate. I'm just gonna take a shot in the dark and assume it's the person he chose in 2020, the pastor or whoever it is. Let's go. So let's go. So for realism purposes, I'm giving Joe Biden pretty much all the states that he won in 2020. Giving him all the electoral votes that he got. And all these other states that you see in gray are states that Donald Trump won. Need to keep the camera focused. And I'm gonna give him pretty much the states that were closer. Pretty much. For the record, before I keep going, I just want to say I'm not going to be doing any margins in this map. I'm not doing any margins. So I'm not doing like safe and likely and lean and tilt. I'm just doing pure colors. And also, I want to say if you wonder why states like, for example, Texas are blue, it's because and yes, there is, of course, a bit of bias to this. There is subjectivity to all of these, sorts of predictions that you see on YouTube. But I know a lot of people, like, say, Florida, where I live, Georgia, Texas, North Carolina, especially. A lot of sort of moderate conservative voters. Like one of my uncles, he's been a Republican for years. And he went for Joe Biden. Many people went for Joe Biden because they didn't like Donald Trump. So with Kanye West, I think they a lot of these people, at least as far as I know, it's not like they don't hate Kanye West. They disliked Donald Trump very much. They are not weren't necessarily proud about voting for Joe Biden. They probably feel kind of disappointed with him at the moment because of what's been happening with them, but they won't vote for someone like Kanye West over Joe Biden. Even people like my own father, who are Republicans for a lifetime, who never voted for Donald Trump, who never even voted for Romney or McCain, would vote for Joe Biden in this case. So, because of that, pretty much all the states that you see are going blue. And I think third-party turnout would be really high in this election. But I'm not exactly sure where it depends on who the third-party nominee would be and how many third-party nominees. Depends on, then in that case it would depend on like what states from now on, you're gonna see you could see Joe Biden winning in. But just to make this a little simpler, just to make this video not go by too long, this is just gonna be a one-on-one. This is just gonna be a Joe Biden versus Kanye West pure matchup, just to make it easier. So in that case, people are just not gonna. Either they'll vote for Biden over West or they won't vote at all. And of course, if you don't vote at all, then the person who's stronger than the other opponent is going to win. Kanye West, he is a rapper. He is not a politician. He's not someone who you want in the White House. He's not someone who you want in elected office, period. He's not someone who, people won't take him seriously. So places like, for example, South Carolina, I think places like that would go blue. Nebraska's first congressional district would go blue. Indiana, Missouri would go blue. That's how this would end up being like, because people will just not take it seriously. Kansas will go blue. Montana would go blue. I mean, I just don't see how Kanye West could even do decently in this. He's not even a politician. He's a non-serious candidate. And I highly doubt the Republican Party would actually nominate him. But this is just, I'm thinking some, WTF scenario. So I think you could see Biden victories in Louisiana and Mississippi because those were closer than other states in the southern U.S. But he would win them narrowly, I think. Now I know a lot of areas like Nebraska's 3rd congressional district and Wyoming. I believe Kanye actually has a ranch out there. Idaho, North Dakota, West Virginia's gone so right wing would be there. Oklahoma, these kind of states. I think Kanye West could win. Probably not Nebraska at large. Nebraska like actually as a state. But I think the states you see in red, Kanye could win because he'd be running as a Republican. And I think just that R by his name would win him some states. Now, I can also see, call me because I can see a Biden victory in Utah for that matter, because Utah is very quote-unquote establishment. I mean, it's been Republican for forever. Kanye West just does not have that appeal at all. And I don't see why anyone, besides extreme partisanship, I don't see why anyone there would really care to vote for Kanye West. But the rest of the states you see on this map, I can really see Kanye carrying these, just because he does have that R next to his name, so he'll have that sort of residual support for him. So give or take a stat, I think you're looking at the electoral map right here. This is the Kanye West versus Joe Biden final prediction. Kanye West with 59 electoral votes and Joe Biden with 479 electoral votes. And that is a landslide. Alright guys, well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you around.